Hi, I'm Dr. Mark Gavin. I'm on the faculty in the Department of Management at West Virginia University. I've been involved with Karma for a number of years. In the past, both for Karma and elsewhere, I've taught a number of short courses and workshops on multi-level modeling and structural equation modeling. More recently, I've started teaching a workshop on mediation and moderation. And this is the one I'll be offering this upcoming summer as part of the Karma short course series in Detroit at Wayne State University. Up front, I want to acknowledge that this is not a statistics-only short course. We'll have plenty of time devoted to analyses, but properly testing mediation and moderation models, as well as those that combine the two, requires conceptual and methodological considerations as well. Mediation is pervasive in our scientific pursuits, and it's a natural component of theory development as we investigate the causal mechanisms that link variables. To properly examine mediation, we have to understand what is conceptually implied by mediation processes and the different forms that mediation can take. We also have to consider various methodological issues, such as appropriate research designs and measurement strategies. On the analytical front, a number of advances have recently been made in the actual testing of mediation. We will look at the past practices, such as the use of Barron and Kinney's procedures and the Sobel test, as well as currently recommended practices, such as effects decomposition and bootstrapping for significance testing. And importantly, we'll focus on interpreting different patterns of results that emerge and how those might map onto mediational inferences that we make. Moderation is pervasive in our scientific pursuits and plays a crucial role in theory development as well, as we investigate the conditions under which relationships between variables change in form, strength, direction, or significance. To properly examine moderation, we also need to understand what is conceptually implied by moderation or interactive effects and the different forms moderation can take. There are methodological considerations here too, revolving around research designs and measurement strategies. We'll give these plenty of attention. We'll also look at analytical issues surrounding the testing of moderation, including the role of centering when testing for interactions and testing for moderators of different forms, such as continuous and categorical. And importantly, we'll focus on interpreting the results of the moderation test, including different approaches to probing the specific form of the resulting interactions. The combination of mediation and moderation is becoming more prevalent in our field. You'll see it commonly referred to as mediated moderation or moderated mediation. It can certainly seem daunting, both conceptually and analytically, but a solid footing in each of mediation and moderation separately makes the integration of the two pretty straightforward. We'll take the mystery out of this. As with mediation and moderation separately, we'll consider the conceptual and methodological issues surrounding the investigation of these combined models. And we'll look at various approaches for testing moderated mediation or mediated moderation effects. Here is where some of the recent advances have really made these models more approachable for researchers. And as before, we'll give special consideration to interpreting the various patterns of results that can emerge from such tests. Throughout the short course, we'll focus on mediation, moderation, and their combination in the context of OLS regression. But what we cover will give you the foundation to extend the application to other contexts, such as multi-level models and structural equation models. In terms of software, I'll use SPSS and, to some extent, Andrew Hayes' new SPSS macro called Process. I'd encourage you to do the same, at least in the short course, but what we cover will allow you to apply the analytical approaches to other software packages as well. Throughout the short course, we'll go back and forth between interactive lectures as well as hands-on learning. I'll have you work along with me on many of the analyses we conduct. I'd also encourage you to bring your own data as well, if that's applicable. And you'll walk away with a number of resources. My goal for the short courses are twofold. One, I want to make you a savvy consumer, be it as a reader or a reviewer, of research employing mediation, moderation, or the combination. Secondly, I want to give you the tools so that you can immediately apply these concepts and analytical approaches to your own research program. I hope you'll consider joining me for this short course. And if this is not the right one for you, I'd encourage you to look at one of the many others offered as part of this series. This is a great setting in which to learn new research tools. It's 2.5 days of a singular focus on a particular topic in a friendly and formal environment. I think you'll find it really conducive to learning this kind of material. If you have any questions about my short course and its content specifically, feel free to get in touch with me at mbgavin@mail.wvu.edu. And of course, if you have any questions about Karma more generally or the logistics surrounding the short courses, please get in touch with the Karma staff. Take care. Look forward to seeing some of you.